Hello, this is Coach Curtis here, and today what we're going to talk about today is how we can play from the back to advance forward. Now, in this video, what we're going to show you is various ways and different scenarios that you may face from the attacking team who are trying to get the ball from you and they press you tight. And also they're throwing different situations. They might either come forward aggressively, or they may slightly sit back, or they might go with two strikers just to present you different scenarios to try and figure you out. Now, the first scenario we're going to look at is where we're going to have two wide centre backs, just wide of the 18-yard area to start off to build from the back to restart play. Now, as you can see, we have the controller or the pivot player who's going to be occupying just in front of the 18-yard area, and there's going to be a striker near him. Now, when the ball plays to one of the centre backs, what tends to happen is this striker will come and cut the pitch in half and try and force them out wide. When a defender steps in, he will keep applying that pressure. Now, looking at the options to play forward, he's very limited in playing forward. It would be risky to play forward here, and it'll be also a risky ball to try and find the 6 there, and also trying to find the 8 because the 8's occupied by their number 8 and also their 6. So what we do to try and get out of this situation is obviously we tend to play the ball to the fullback, and the fullback drops in. Now this player might probably follow him, but then the goalkeeper will become the next centre back. Plays the ball to the sweeper keeper, and then now look what we got here. We got space on the other side, and the keeper can recycle the ball to the other defender, who will now be able to advance forward and step in. All right. Now, if they happen to cotton to that and obviously cover that space, then all we do is recycle the ball again and come the other side. But because we started that off on that side, we drew in their players onto this side, and then we have to quickly recycle to come on the other side where the space is, so we can advance forward and play our strikers in, or our midfielders, or the defender can try and step in to the gaps themselves. Now, the next scenario we have where it's not the striker who looks to press the centre back, it's going to be the winger, the wide forward. So this time, if the ball was played into the two centre backs, or one of the centre backs plays in, and you've got the wide forward cutting in there to try and cut off the option of playing out wide. So they're cutting onto that and they're trying to stop that now. So instead of obviously trying to go to the fullback, the centre back play into here to the number 8, and the number 8 can find the fullback there, all right? Because that's the spare player. Always, when we're trying to play in a tight and we're trying to build up and trying to play out, it's always trying to find a spare player. So even if this person is tight and this person closes this one down, play into feet, this one bounces here, the fullback is free. So that's the solution to that one when trying to build from the back and get away from the wide forward. Now, the third scenario we have where they decide to go with two strikers. Now, the situation here is obviously they're trying to limit what the centre backs can do when they get the ball. All right, so it comes to 4 players in the scenario where we try to release one of these players. So the centre backs, the pivot player, goalkeeper comes into it as well, and also the fullbacks can come into it as well. Can we try and release one of those players? And it's about being patient. So when the ball comes out to one of the centre backs, obviously they're going to try and step in. This striker will probably close them down. It's risky to play into here, and he can't play out there, so he might play into there. This one comes down again. What do? We recycle to try and come on the other side, because this man's going to come in, and he plays out there. And then can this one step in? Then this one, can he play in between the lines? Can we release him? Can we release him? Can he play in there? All right. So again, it's just about being patient. We can also, ball comes out to this side. This man might come over this side, and then the 6 now is going to be free. Can we play the 6 in? and then this man's free, and we can play forward. All right. So a number of situations can arise from that. So it's either the centre back will be able to step in and play people further forward, or this, after going in, then coming back out, the person in the middle, the pivot player, is going to be free, and you can play that person in. The result from them going with two up top is obviously they're going to release somebody more in the middle. So there should be somebody spare in the middle somewhere. And it's about finding the spare player, as it always is. Now, the next scenario is if they decide to go man to man in the middle of the park, various areas of the pitch. So everyone's man to man. What do we do in this situation? How do we free space? How do we find the spare player? Similar principles. What we do though is we want to offer rotations in the middle of the park. Okay, so we want to get our midfielder, so we could have our 8 come and rotate, then the 6 comes in here, and the 7 comes in here. So what that will tend to do is drag their players out of position and hopefully free up space for one of the players in the middle of the park, or free up for the defender to come step in, and then they can play into one of the midfielders that way. Or it could be where the goalkeeper goes straight to one of those players straight away after the space has been freed up. Okay, because obviously adding that rotation, we're looking to disorganise in the middle of the park, cause some doubt in the players in order to free up space for other people. Okay, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want more free resources in terms of choosing your certain style of play and formation, how you want to set up, there's a free formation guide courtesy of Coaches Training Room in the description below. Lots of free great content in there. So that's in the description below. Go check it out, and I'll see you on the next video.